The Mercedes-Benz E-Class is the go-to luxury car for anyone who has the money. This is the most popular luxury sedan and one of Merc's best sellers. Now, the new E-Class, it was launched last year with 3 engine options. In fact, it even won our Luxury Car of the Year award. And it's not surprising because Mercedes has thrown everything it can at the new E-Class. We tested the E200, the base version, which we loved for its ride comfort, but the engine was a bit anemic. It just didn't have the guts people who wanted to drive would have liked. Well, for that, Mercedes has this, the E450 4MATIC, which comes with 381 horsepower. That's 177 horsepower more than the E200. But it also comes at 14 lakhs more. This car is 92.5 lakhs at an ex-showroom price, and we're going to see if it's really worth that money. Now, other than the E450 badge, there's nothing that yells performance. There are no flared wheel arches, no shouty grille, no spoilers. Let's remember, this isn't an AMG, so there are no AMG touches except for the alloys. And quite frankly, wrapped in high-profile rubber, they don't look very sporty. There's not much change on the inside either. Now, the cabin is pretty much similar to the E200, so what that means is you're surrounded by really high-quality materials. Fit and finish again is superb, and you have got this super screen, which is again 3 panels over here. Obviously, the one on the passenger side only operates when the passenger is in place. There are a few differences from the hyper screen you have, and that really is with the aircon buttons. You don't quite get the same hard buttons over there or the fixed icons, and operating the aircon is a 2-step process, which isn't really convenient. One cool feature really is the camera, the selfie camera, where you can record a video or even do a video conference, take a couple of pictures. Bit gimmicky, but it's quite cool. Very useful is the shortcut to the vehicle settings because you can access the ADAS functions quickly and turn the active brake assist off. And in the city with mixed traffic, with everything darting around you, we know just how hyperactive this active brake assist feature is. Time to hit the road, or more specifically the 22-kilometer Atal Setu Bridge, where we discovered what a wolf in sheep's clothing this Merc is. So I'm getting onto the Atal Setu, and this is the time to switch modes, go to Sport. So I'm just gonna hang back a bit. And floor it. Whoa! This car has almost sports car-like performance. Well, it's got 381 horsepower, 500 Newton meters of torque, and boy, you can feel it. But again, power is delivered in a very seamless, effortless way. In fact, this E450, it just masks speed brilliantly. A 0 to 100 time of just 4.5 seconds puts it firmly in supercar territory. But the way it seamlessly rockets forward is without any drama. What also helps the performance is the 48-volt battery that provides an additional 23 horsepower and 205 Newton meters in short bursts of acceleration. Now, more than just performance, there's something to be said about a 6-cylinder engine, which, quite frankly, is even becoming a rarity in the Mercedes world. This 6-cylinder unit, more than just that fantastic performance it delivers, it just feels so much smoother, so much more effortless than what a four-cylinder can give you. It's the velvety punch, the lusty power that marks out this motor, which has a magical mix of performance and refinement. And it sounds so much sweeter and richer than a four-cylinder too. The one thing Mercedes hasn't done is updated its navigation maps, because right now the system still thinks we're cruising on water. Let's face it, you just can't beat Google Maps. And that's why wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which of course the E-Class has, is indispensable. Now the ride quality, the ride comfort, that has always been a core strength of the E-Class, and this latest version, like the E200, is absolutely top class. It's a very comfortable ride. It absorbs all the bumps, undulations, whatever Mumbai roads throw up at you with ease. And dare I say, the ride isn't quite as plush as the 5 Series, which actually has gone the other way and sacrificed its sporty dynamics for that extra edge of comfort. The E450 hasn't sacrificed anything. It feels sporty, nimble and agile without sacrificing an iota of comfort, and that is simply amazing. The other ace up its sleeve is the 4MATIC or all-wheel drive system, which gives an added layer of security when driving fast and on loose surfaces. And I think what really stands out for me is the steering, because Mercedes have really aced it. It's this lovely blend of a steering that's accurate, feelsome, and still quite light at the same time, which is a boon when you're driving at slow speeds. But at slow speeds or in traffic, is it the driver's seat you should be in? Let's not forget what made the E-Class a bestseller in the first place. Now, the place to be in an E-Class is the back seat. Though I have to say that in the E450, the back seat has to compete with the front seat or the driver's seat, because this is such a brilliant car to drive. But equally, it's a brilliant car to be chauffeured in. In fact, nothing comes quite as close. For backseat comfort, it just blows away the 5 Series for several reasons. Well, firstly, you've got this recline of the backrest over here. Goes from 24 degrees to 36 degrees, and that makes a huge difference. And with this chauffeur package, you can even enhance the legroom over here. I'm moving the front passenger seat forward. Obviously, you can only do that when there's no one in there, and I can sit comfortably cross-legged just as I would at home. The seat itself really fantastic, great under-thigh support. And again, I think an area where the 5 Series lost out is sunshades. Here you can electrically operate all of them, and you can get the rear sunshade up as well. So it is really the place to be if you want to be chauffeur driven. And quite frankly, I think a lot of owners, the way they'll use this car will be chauffeur driven Monday to Friday, and maybe they'll step out and enjoy it on the weekends. So whether you're in the mood for a relaxed drive or a nice spirited run, the E450 adapts beautifully to your mood. The way it blends sportiness and comfort without compromising either is something not even the cheaper 5 Series can match. Pricey it is, but that's the cost you pay for getting the best of both worlds.